Okay, first up, we hadn't even talked about these. We've got some construction grade all thread, and these have just been cut with a porta band. So this is Joe Contractor's average way of cutting it. You're going to be cutting it with a porta band or some type of bandsaw, and then you're gonna have trouble getting your nuts started, possibly if you don't have a thoroughly straight cut, and you're going to leave these little burrs on the edges like we see here. So we've got 5 pieces of all thread. We've got 5 tools. Let's cut them up. We're going to start with the Titan. That's 4 cutting flutes. We're going to be using a Milwaukee fuel on low speed. We're in gear number 1. It's going to be about 500 RPM. So let's make them holler.
And these are all brand new tools, right? Yeah.
These are all brand new tools, absolutely. And we're just going to come in here, firm press. Okay, nicely chamfered. So that was the Titan Exo burr. And see if it gives us any trouble getting a nut on there. These are pretty rough all threads, but yeah, no problem. We can get a nut started on that. I'd also like to mention that Reen had a pretty nice fixture made just for this testing. So this is pretty cool right here. Next up, a Uniburr. This is the patent pending Uniburr.
Again, it's brand new.
Yep, all brand new tools. And what we're doing on these tests, we're starting with the very softest material, and we're going to work our way up all the way through the hardest material. So this could be interesting. We're going to run all these all the way to failure. Okay, cuts nice. No trouble getting a nut started on there.
How did that compare to the first one, the feel of cutting?
The first one was a little jumpy. You can probably see it. If I wasn't pressing that hard, I used about the same amount of pressure that I did on the second one, and it you can even see it. You can see it kind of chattery with the 4 flutes. So that was interesting. And this is 3 flutes. So we've gone from a even number to an odd number. I'm going to keep these on the bench here in order. So let's do there's the Amazon no name cheapy. See how that does? This might surprise us. See how it does. Felt fine.
Yeah, it looks all right.
And we'll be checking for tool wear here in a little bit. Let's just get through this part of it. No problem getting that nut started. This isn't the greatest all thread in the world. This is just some scrap I had out behind the shop. Next up, this is just called an outer reamer by, looks like Onx or Ox.
Ox, yeah, it's a bar champ. Bar champ. What?
Okay. And we're on this one here. And again, this is 3 flutes. And one thing I did notice about this, I'm not too happy about it not having the slots in it. You can't see what you're doing. Chamfer feels okay. Nut starts fine. No problems there. Let's move on to our Bordeaux Easy Chamfer. And here we've got a odd number of cutting flutes. There's 5 on that one. And we've got visuals. We've got slots for the visuals so you can see what's going on. Cut nice. Didn't even need to bring it up to full RPM. But it's a nice smooth cut all the way around. Oh, your nut's stuck. Just kidding. All right, working good. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna start stepping up in hardness, and we're gonna try to see which one burns up first. This might be kind of fun.